I've been overthinking about my life and everything that I got going on. I ain't gonna switch, I ain't gonna change my life. I'm gonna ride until the wheels fall off. I've been overthinking about my life and everything.
So real quick before we get into that, welcome back everybody to another episode of Big Brothers Podcast, baby. This is episode 15, right?
Yeah.
As you can see, Bert got a little merch on. We did a little something at the shop.
Nobody else wanted to wear it.
Mine's in the wash.
I ain't even gonna lie. I didn't even think about it.
Probably
Mine's
don't
in
even
the
have my
wash.
size.
I think you only made 3. But
Yeah, we
these
got
are one-on-ones right now.
Yeah,
But it's all right,
one
they
on one.
coming.
So Bert
They
right
coming.
there. Yeah, so Bert got his on. Doctor has one and I have one. They're all 3 different logos. I'm working with something, trying to create something right now. But mine's in the wash at my parents' house. I live in an apartment. I don't got no washer and dryer, so it ain't with me. So for next episode, I'll put it on and make sure to put it on. But yeah, man, welcome back to another episode. So real quick, to the man to the right of me. So if y'all know the boxing video we did, Tony Hernandez. Well, this is Tony's brother, Brandon, right here. This is, man, the way I met Tony was because of Brandon. I met him back in 4th grade, and the story I told him. Do you remember how I told you how I met you? What, the first thing I noticed?
Yeah, it was my knees or something like
Your
that. Yeah, my legs.
Fourth grade year.
First thing you noticed about him is his legs.
Yeah, 4th grade year. I'm sitting down. I turn around. I look down at the floor, and I see some real ashy legs.
Ashy dude.
It was ashy as shit. And it happened to be this man right here.
Times are hard.
Yeah.
Times are hard.
To think back to this man had ashy old legs to the last time he spent the night was a few years ago. Hey man, you got some lotion? I sure do. Brand new bottle comes out, bottle's empty. Damn man. He's still trying to recover from all them years ago. But yeah, man. So so we're back with another episode. We got all of us back and intact. Bert's been busy. He's been working holiday season, so he's grinding. You know, we're all trying to play our part. But
It's on the flow.
But yeah, man.
Great Christmas. You guys have a great Christmas?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Saw families, everything,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So blessed, woke up.
That's the best part.
You have a good Christmas?
Yeah, I was in Disneyland. It was good. It was fun.
So how was Disneyland? So I'm wondering, I don't know, because I know LA is pretty strict right now with the whole COVID protocols. You guys got to wear masks, got to be vaccinated before you go into Disneyland. How is it working right now?
I mean, I thought it was going to be strict, and I thought it was going to be like, limited people and all that, but man, it was packed.
Yeah.
It was still packed. Mask thing, you only had to wear masks inside, like if you're inside a, closed building or whatever. So it wasn't even that strict.
If you're on the ride, are you wearing masks? Do you have to wear the mask on the ride?
If the mask was like inside, because you know how some
Right.
rides are actually inside a building, so yeah, you have to
Space
wear a
Mountain
mask,
and
and they'll let you know too. Like if you're at the ride and they're like, this one requires a mask, they'll be like, yeah, everyone get your mask on. But all the ones outside, like the roller coasters, all that, nah.
There's a couple rides outside that are. I'm trying to think of the ones that the Matterhorn's outside. Splash Mountain. That's an indoor-outdoor one. That's probably my favorite one because of the
drop.
Yeah, the drop. I don't know. I don't see you have 2 little kids, and congratulations by the way to your new newborn.
Thank
What's
you.
his name?
Thank you. Jackson.
Jackson.
It's
my guy, Jackson.
Jackson, yeah.
Born in
This guy, he
September,
even know his
huh?
name. It's crazy.
Well,
I'm just playing. I'm just
I
kidding.
know
I'm
his
just kidding.
name.
Those are jokes. Those are jokes.
He gotta tell everybody. I can't be telling everyone. It's for him to tell, for us to listen, man. Chill out, bro.
I'm
Chill
just
out.
kidding.
Let us know, man. Chill out.
Hey, you didn't know my kid's name. We're supposed to be homies.
Man, what are we drinking on, damn it? What you get me? Nah, man. So, did y'all go on Splash Mountain?
No, I didn't. I went on the Jungle Cruise one,
Okay.
and I didn't expect to get like wet like that. But I was like, damn, man. I stayed wet all day after that ride. And then I remember, I don't think they were, Brantley wasn't tall enough to go on the Splash Mountain, I don't think. And we were like, nah, we're not trying to do that one.
It's getting a little different when you have 2 little kids with you. Yeah.
And like the roller coaster's like, he's not like about it yet. You know what I mean? Like we went on, it was like a space adventure, some shit. Space adventure. No, it was like you're literally in the dark the whole time. It's a roller coaster. You're inside. You're in the dark. I forget what it's called. But on that one, like he enjoyed that one.
Space Mountains. I don't know if it's that one, but I know that's the one. It's dark the whole entire time.
Yeah, I think it might have been that one.
Maybe.
Actually. Yeah. So he was like, at first, he's screaming and You know, like, oh, fuck. You can hear him, like, whining a little bit. But then after a while, you know, because you got to pump it up. You know what I'm saying? So if you're like, woo, yeah, you know, like, oh, this is fun. Then he'll feed off that energy and be like, yeah, this is cool. You know? But if you're over here like, oh, shit, you know, like, oh, we're going to die, you know, then, yeah, your son's going to shit his pants. And it's not going to be fun.
How funny, because we were talking earlier about, like, you know, when you're, you know, a little kid or gets hurt, it's how you react.
Yeah.
Oh, no, you're good. Oh, yeah, I'm good, you know, but if like, oh, you know, they start crying and stuff like
You know, like you guys got a little brother, so back when he was like, you know, growing up, let's say 2, 3, you know, he probably was always getting the shit, like always hurting himself, right? So if you react like a certain way and you're like, oh fuck, like, you know, like damn, like, you know, he hit himself hard, like damn, then he'll be like, oh shit, I did, like I'm gonna die, like oh,
now I'm hurt.
Then he'll start screaming, crying and stuff. But if he he gets hurt and you're just like, oh, you're fine, you know, walk it off, whatever. Then he'll be like, yeah, I'm good, whatever. Yeah, you know, he'll move on.
True.
But
they might rub it or something, but they're like,
yeah, they'll be
"All
like,
right."
It's like, come here, let me see you start rubbing the head. Yeah. You be all right.
You blessed off? Yeah, we're good. Let's keep going. Yeah. Let's jump off the counter this time. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Crazy, kids are crazy.
They really are.
Super crazy, man.
How old your first?
He's about to be 4 February 17th.
Okay.
Yeah.
February 17th, huh?
That's it. Day after my birthday.
Yeah, February 16th.
That's crazy.
Crazy, isn't
Best
it?
birthday
is
present or
crazy.
what?
No, I'm just kidding, bro. I love my kids, bro. But, you know, I don't know. After a while, even after I turned like 21, birthdays were like whatever. You know what I mean? So
I've always been like that.
Hell yeah.
yeah, you know, it's not as exciting anymore. Like it's just like okay, cool. It's another day.
Thank you.
It's another day now.
I literally tried to celebrate my mom on my birthday. I was like, "You the one that birthed me. This shit, you feel me?"
Yeah, and that shit
I
ain't
was like,
no
I don't know.
cakewalk, bro.
It really don't feel like no difference.
It's not a cakewalk.
I was just telling my brother like, and then people want to show you hella love on your birthday, which is cool, but it's like you don't even get a hate throughout the whole year, you know? Which is like, I don't know.
Yeah, that's true though. Like mothers, like, you know, they did the real work. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying.
You a
They
big
should be
boy.
celebrated. I really,
You a big boy, you know what I mean? Pushing you out with no cakewalk.
I'm her only
Hey,
baby.
you
She
know?
didn't get the little drugs in her too.
Oh, wow.
I came out for me.
That's what she
natural.
said. That's what
All
she
raw,
said.
you know what I'm
Real
saying?
deal.
Yeah.
I told Bone, I was like, that's why I'm the truth. He got all salty and shit.
I didn't pay no mind to it. It's his birthday, man. It's his birthday. I paid no mind to it. I got up and got me some more food. So I need to eat a little bit more than. No, but
It's all good.
yeah, but man, it's not many of you know, but he's in the military, so he ain't always down. So whenever he's down, we always like to, man, hang out and enjoy it. We were talking. So again, real quick, we're off that Terramana. Just 2 of us tonight because we
Bottles
ran
over
out.
there.
So the bottles over there. Hold on, bring it over here. So
The Rock, Dwayne, sponsor us, Dwayne.
I know, man. Come on,
This
hurry up.
shit's sick by now, Dwayne.
I got 4
We ain't
bottles.
even got a repost. Like,
We got bottles up in here. I got bottles in my crib. Bert got his own bottles. Like, come on, man. If we ain't your biggest customer, I don't know who is. And we're promoting for free. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you doing? What you doing, man? All you gotta do is just repost it. We don't need nothing. Just do a little repost. But we off that Terramana, and we were
shout out.
shoot a free bottle.
something.
Little care package.
Little care package. Little 6-pack.
With a t-shirt.
Be nice.
I want the
Little
t-shirt.
Terramana t-shirt.
We were talking because I just said that you know, whenever he comes down, we like to hang out and enjoy and just be going back and forth, just having conversations about whatever. And he said something about the last time he was down, he bought a bottle of, I don't know what it was. I forget the drink you bought, the alcohol you top,
Some whiskey.
some kind of whiskey. Anyways, we didn't even plan on drinking. We planned on maybe just kissing a little bit. An hour goes by. It's all right, bro. Well, you know, my lady's here. to
Well,
pick me
got a
up."
blast.
And we look down, the bottle's gone. We're like, what the?
Yeah.
Where did it all go?
Yeah, he was planning to drive somewhere and shit, but like he was just drunk.
When I was walking around, mom and dad pulled up after. I was like, "You just missed Brandon. They're like, what's wrong with you? Fuck, I'm drunk." You know?
He's like, "Woo!"
I didn't even realize what we were doing. We were just sitting, talking, having a good time. It's been a minute, and I don't even like whiskey, but it went down.
Yeah,
and,
smooth, huh?
Yeah. So it's only right we finished the rest of what we had in the Terramana bottle. It's only right. So yeah. So for the ones who don't know, what is it you do? Because I know what he does. Bert, I know what he does. So I'm asking him for the people for who don't, you know. I know what he does.
I'm a water treatment specialist. So I'm supposed to purify water, but I haven't done that since I learned the job.
Yeah.
You know, but after a while, then I don't know. The more rank you get, then it doesn't become about necessarily like that MOS job you do. It's more being a leader. You know what I mean? So I haven't really done that, but I can pick up a TM, which is, you know, pretty much like a instruction manual on how to do your job. And I'll pick that up and, hey, I'll do my job. But I have not done that in so long. Now I'm just in the office. And I hate being inside the office. Like I just feel like I'm wasting away,
Right.
you know, just a big body in the damn office. Yeah. But, yeah, it's been all right. I say all right because you already know. There's plenty of times I've hit you up like, yo, this shit is for the birds.
I remember when he first went in, man, because right before he went into the military, we were doing for a month straight, watching movies. Dad came home, on-demand movies, damn near every single movie, watched. That's all we did for 8 hours until, you know, but then he went in and then he came out. He came back home. It was like a year and a half in. And we were in the Jack in the Box drive-thru, and he was like, yeah, bro, I'm done after this term. Like, I'm good. This ain't it for me. And you end up having your first kid, right at the end of your term.
Yeah.
And you're like, well, I'm staying in because, you know, it's
baby.
staying in. And so are you happy that you stayed in? Like, I mean, or what do you think? I mean,
Yeah, I think like it's the easiest job in the world. Like people think it's like, oh, military's hard or whatever, but it's not. Just, you know, do what you're supposed to do.
Right.
You know, don't get into trouble, don't do nothing stupid. Pretty much everything that's illegal on the outside is like hella illegal when you're in the military. So it's like, yeah, just don't be stupid, you know. But
stay out the way. You feel me?
my original plan was to get out, and I remember I was like, yo, this shit it's not that cool, you know. But then I realized, like, you know, I had a mentor who was like a master sergeant and stuff, and he'd always just, you know, this easiest job in the world, you know, right time, right place, right uniform. That's really all you had to do, and that is pretty much what you have to do to be the bare minimum. But then, you know, when it comes to leading, yeah, you got to worry about the next person, you know, worry about those guys under you, worry about, you know, your battle buddies, that's what you call them, and it's just so it's stupid easy. And I changed my mind because I was like, I was gonna do water treatment on the outside, like as a civilian, and I was like, would I even be happy doing that? Yeah. Probably not. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, let me just stay in because I don't necessarily just do water anyway. Like I'm doing a wide variety of jobs and stuff.
He's jumping out of planes and shit.
Yeah, that's part time.
Yeah, but that's the scariest part-time job ever.
I already don't like flying.
Man,
I already don't like being security in a seatbelt on a
That's
plane.
funny.
Talk about let's jump out of a plane.
You jump out at 30,000 feet?
No.
No, yeah, I was
I'm
gonna
not
say
skydiving, bro.
But when you do skydive, that's how high? Like,
No, I don't know how high it is.
oh, okay.
That's a halo jumper. That's what they
how
call
high
those.
do you be? I never asked that
It's
question.
like
So you're not even at full altitude?
full out. He throwing terms out there. You know? I mean, it's not that high.
For real?
Like when you look out that door, you can see everything.
Still, man.
You know what I'm saying? It's close
Man.
enough to where you can see trees and shit. It's like,
Well, it looks like
1,500 tops. You know, it's not
Still,
that high.
that's high enough to. Because of Ray, boop. From dodgeball, he's on the roller coaster.
Off the roller coaster.
Boop.
Oh,
You know, Moody old.
Broke every bone in his body.
I know. We were talking about one time about he's like, man, you couldn't pay me $1 million to jump out of an airplane.
I'm dead serious. I mean, at
That's
1,500
crazy,
maybe,
bro.
but not know what they do. Like, there's like 30,000.
At that point, what's the
When you're-
difference?
when you're-
I mean, let's be honest. What's the difference from 1,500 to 30,000? Is
To
there a difference?
skydiving.
I mean, it's
Yeah,
a
big
difference.
difference.
Why?
1,500 to 30,000.
If you fall,
You're in the clouds. All you see is sky for a minute, and then you see ground and shit.
if you hit the
2,800
ground
feet or
without,
20,000
if you hit the ground without the chute going, it doesn't matter if you're 1,500 feet, if it's 30,000 feet, at that time it doesn't matter. You're gonna fall and boop, break every bone in your body,
Regardless, but
So, you told us a story way back in the days of your first day going on it. So explain a little bit what it is you saw in your mindset and kind of how that went. Your first jump.
My first jump, I saw like a lot of people just hurting. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, my leg.
Like-
like football.
yeah, they were like, well, because you got to be rigged up for like fucking hours. Like, I think it was part of the training where it's like, we want to make you like, suffer.
Yeah.
We want to make you, endure some pain or something. So it was like 5+ hours of like just being like rigged up with this chute and like combat equipment, like this ruck in front of you, your weapon right here, and you're just like sitting there, bro. Like you're just sitting there with all this stuff strapped to you. And like this was like, it hurt back then because I was way smaller, you know what I mean? I was like, you guys knew me in high school. I was like this big, So all that weight on me, I was like, damn, you know what I mean? Like this, I quit. I would have raised my hand and quit, but I was like, I'm not a quitter, you know what I mean? So I saw people like tapping out like before they even jump. So they're like, I was like, damn, like
People breaking bones.
yeah. And then
people
like
breaking their
my
legs
first
and
jump
everything.
though, like so got on the bird, and like what really kept me going to jump was like I saw people that were smaller than me, and they were like 5 something, like probably about your size, shorter even, and they had all this same stuff on that I had on, and they were
Average height.
just had that mean mug, like they're just enduring, and I'm like, yeah, if they can do it, shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what
Anything
their
you
life
can do, I
is,
can
but
do it, yeah.
shit, I
For
can do
real.
this shit too.
People be going to the military not giving a damn.
Yeah.
That they just go because America and jail like that.
But
They're ready to jump without a parachute, and catch one midair.
catch bodies in the air and shit.
Crazy bastard.
No, but like when I was on the bird, because I was a private, I was nothing, and there was like master sergeants in the same airborne school. There was like high rank, and what got me is so there's like a master sergeant on there that like quit. He was like, "Yo, I'm not doing this. I'm not jumping." And the sergeant airborne there, he was like, he just chewed his ass out. He's like, "What the fuck, look at this private right here next to you, ready to jump, all this." And I was the private. So I was just sitting there like, like, yeah, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. And he was like, "You're quitting. This guy's a private. Look, you're an NCO, all this, just pretty much just dogging him. Like, and I was like, okay, well, I'm not going to be that guy. That's embarrassing. You got all this rank and you're still like bitching out, like, I'm going to do this. So, but that moved me up because I was supposed to be like the second jumper. So when he quit or whatever, they moved me to the first jumper. So that means they brought me to the door, opened the door, and I'm looking out this door like, oh shit, like
It's serious.
whoo, I'm seeing the whole world just go by me, and I'm like, okay, I'm about to do this. All right. Is it worth it? I don't know. We'll see. Wanted to be a fucking soldier. Here we go. Let's see what I'm made of.
Damn.
And then they're like, green light, go. And they slap you like on the side or the ass or whatever. And I just jumped out.
Just fall out.
You don't fall though. Like if you're jumping out of like a C-130, C-17, you don't feel like you're falling. You jump out and then it's just wind. So I jumped out and it's just like, and it just threw me. Like I literally jumped and it was like to the back of the plane. So I'm thinking I'm gonna fall and that's it. But my dumb ass didn't realize, you're flying, dude. Like you're going pretty fucking fast. So I jumped out, all happy and shit. And all of a sudden I'm like, boom, and you're on a static line, so it pulls your chute for you. So it's hooked up to the bird, and you get to a certain point, it rips the bag off, and your chute deploys. And it was easy. It was
Is there a backup just in case that shit don't work?
yeah, you have a reserve
personal
strapped to you.
I have 3-4 on me if you want me to jump out.
I'm like, sure you're under my
It's up
shit.
to my ass cheeks, to my feet. Inspector Gadget type of stuff. I need to know for sure that one of these 10 shoots is gonna come out. That's crazy, man.
When I landed too, because you're talking about people getting hurt. You hear a lot of like people yelling like medic. Like, I don't know if they snapped something or something, but you just hear medic. I'm over here like, I remember when I landed too, like, first thing I did was like, I did a whole body check. I'm like, am I good? Like, everything straight? I didn't break nothing? All right, cool. I'm hearing just a lot of medic, and I'm like, well,
Someone didn't land right.
Hey, sucks to be you, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
He's like, someone ain't land right.
I'm like, oh, you didn't listen. You know what I'm saying? Feet and knees together. Like, you
Yeah,
know.
you gotta do all kinds of classes for it. It's crazy.
It was cool. It was good. It's just a cakewalk. It's just a waste of my time now. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like, oh, I gotta jump. Now it's just time away from my family. Yeah.
Back then it was a rush. Now it's
Yeah.
kind of just.
How long of a thing is it? Like when so they tell you, all right, we're gonna jump tomorrow. It's an all day thing.
I mean, you'll know like weeks ahead.
Yeah.
But they'll have a it's 24 plus hour like operation. So the day before you'll have pre-jump, which is like they'll pretty much do like a whole refresher of like how to jump out of the plane, how to land, how to do all that. That's the day before. And then but before they'll have the manifest or whatever, and so they'll get like, like a roster of like, hey, we'll check everybody, we'll put you on in the chalk order and we'll do all this. And then you'll do the pre-jump stuff where you're like pretending to land and pretending like to pull your slips, like which way, if the winds come in, like which way to pull the riser and stuff like that. And then that's the day before. Then the next day is when you'll do your jump. So it's like a 2-day kind of thing where,
How long have you been in the military?
End of April 26th, I think, 24th, I think, will be 7 years.
That's crazy, man. Time is flying by.
Yeah.
So
You only plan on doing 8, or you saying I'm playing for like the whole 20?
I was
So we gonna see.
talking to Sean earlier, but let's do 20. I'm trying to do 20. I want that quick retirement, I'll be pretty young.
How old
still.
were you when you came in? When you went in?
I think it was 19.
19. So you'd be 39.
About.
young.
Quick, easy retire. Not easy, like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, like everything's
too easy.
Yeah, everything's taken care of.
He's like, not
39,
easy. He's all
40.
too easy.
Because the common people in America, they retire around 60, 65 years old. It's like,
Yeah.
damn, by that time you can barely walk, barely talk.
Shit.
It's so.
getting there now.
Stuck in that time.
I'm getting there now, bro.
I'm
I'm
kidding.
over here like, ooh,
For real.
gotta start stretching.
For real, that damn
real,
stucco. He told me, he's like, man, we're getting old. I'm thinking, for real, because if y'all don't know, now you know. His birthday, Doctor's birthday, was the 29th of December. This podcast will be out obviously next week sometime, but turned 23, and I'm sitting there thinking, damn, he's 23. Like, that means I'm getting old. I thought I was just 23 not too long ago. Obviously, we're all young. Really, technically, we're all young. But it's like crazy how fast time is going by. Crazy to think to when the first day, we were watching movies and over on Jonathan, just to see where we're at now. You got 2 kids. He's talking about retiring at 38, 39, 20 years in. He's already 7 years deep almost. It's like crazy how fast time is flying by. So I know one thing we try to not preach, but tell the people coming up, the younger life is that, man, because right out of high school, we're so like pressured to go to college, military or whatever it is. Like you're so pressured into getting it done right away. It's like, bro, think about it. Like how many people can we say our age right now trying to make it, trying to, pay their phone bill, even our, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you have so much time. Not saying that's okay at our age. You can't pay your phone bill, but like you have so much time to figure it out. But everyone wants to rush you right away, put so much pressure on you right away. You might make a decision that luckily, he's. I wouldn't say you're enjoying the military. I can't speak for him, but luckily, like he doesn't hate it, right? You don't hate what you're doing.
I don't.
So, but for someone else, they could have went to the military because they just didn't know what to do because they're getting so pressured and have kids and just like, bro, I hate my life, and they get miserable and depressed and whatever, So you really have a lot of time because time's flying by faster than we think. So just take your time, think about really what it is you want to do, stay productive. Right, you gotta stay productive, stay doing right. But it's just crazy to hear you say that because we've been out of high school, me, you, us 3 right here, all the same age. We've been out of high school for 8 years coming up this year. 8, that's 2 high school terms.
Crazy.
Two of them.
terms.
2 terms.
like it's a sentence.
2 high school terms, baby. Man,
No, but yeah,
that's
yeah.
crazy, you know?
For real, though.
I don't know, man. It's like I just like when it comes to like school and stuff. High school is like it was like a big peer pressure thing where it's like everybody cared about what people were doing, you know. And it's like if you're not doing something immediately after high school, like you were like labeled a loser or some shit. But it's like it's not, bro. It's like I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready to get out on my own yet, and that's fine. That's okay, bro. Like get help from your parents, get help from family. Like it's fine, you know. But people were just like so judgmental, and it was like you didn't have to be. Like why are you worried so much about someone else? Yeah. And it's like, and I just wish going back I could have just focused more on myself and what I wanted to do. You know what I mean?
So even I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, sure.
But it's kind of just to go hand in hand because you told me something earlier about people telling you, hey, do this school, go to this school, go to this school. But you're like, man, I gotta spend time with my family. Like we're okay. Like we just went to Disneyland for 3 days. I go on vacations whenever we need to go on vacation. So like for people telling us stop doing this or you need to do that, for some people that can overwhelm them. You know, I don't know what it does to you. From kind of what our conversation was going, you seem like, bro, I'm cool. Like, dude, what goes into your mental thought of when people tell you that and how that can help someone else? Because some people get like really like bugged out about like everyone's pressing me about this, and it can just bring them their self-esteem down or just bring them down in general. So, what is it in you, if it's anything at all, that just makes you like kind of brush it off and like just worry about yourself, kind of in a way? I got me.
When it comes to like
Respectfully, right?
Like I just like I don't know. I stopped caring about what people thought like a long time ago. After going through the military and doing some things, like I just stopped caring about what everyone was saying and like focus on myself. And so it was like if you're not literally like paying my bills, you're not eating at my table, you're not doing all that. Like I kind of don't like what you say is like hearsay. You know what I'm saying? It's in this year, it's out the other. You know what I'm saying? Unless I respect you, like as a man or woman or whoever you are talking to me, like I see what you're doing with your life and you're successful, I'm going to entertain you. I'm going to entertain what you have to say. But if it's someone who I see as like, okay, well, you got flaws. Everybody has flaws, right? Yeah, so it's like, well, just because you're doing one path doesn't mean everyone should do the same path. Like we all got different ways of being successful. And it's like what I told you earlier, like I'm not worried about doing all these things, like because I was speaking on like military stuff, like schools and stuff. I'm not worried about all these other extracurricular activities. You know what I'm saying? Like all these schools that don't like get me more money. You know what I'm saying? Like rank, that's kind of where I'm heading towards because it's more money and it's more support for my family. You know what I mean? Like all these other schools and stuff. Yeah, it make me have one up on the next person, and that's cool, and I'll get there in time. You know what I mean? But I do want to enjoy my family. I want to enjoy those years of, being little and stuff. Man, I want to be there. Like I didn't have a father growing up and stuff, and I'm trying my best, to be there. And it's like, people will say like, well, then why are you in the military? Like you should know, like you're not going to be around. But this is my way of earning my living, This is my way
for your family.
Yeah, this is how I'm providing, and this is how I want to provide. So doesn't mean I'm like not gonna be around. But I'm still gonna try my best to be there in my kid's life. I'm gonna enjoy these years and when they're little, and all this success and stuff. I'll find my way to it. Don't worry about it. I always do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, first.
Yeah.
Do you?
My fault. Go ahead.
Do you have any plans for after the military? After
the military, bro. So
39-year-old Brandon.
Yeah.
I would have a military question also. Where to go back.
I mean, okay. Plans are I'm hoping I still got a full head of hair. I don't know, more kids. I'm hoping I don't go bald.
It's all we black.
I'll
baby,
take
you know what I'm saying, so we can handle the bald head. And you seen Kobe could do it, Mike can do it, everybody can do it. You know
we don't crack.
Good. Yeah.
But after the military, like I said, 20 years, right? And I want a home, I want to build a house. I want like just a lot of property, and I want to chill. You know what I mean? I want to be not working so much.
Yeah.
I want to be around my family all the time, and I'll probably still work too, but and use like any kind of credential I picked up during the military, like any cert or something, and just do like a part-time thing just to have extra income or something.
Keep yourself busy too.
yeah.
'Cause you don't drive yourself crazy staying at the house. You know what I'm saying? 39 years old for the rest
You're
of your
still
life.
young, bro.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Like
hell yeah.
and like, but growing up, you know, you think that's old.
Yeah,
You're like, you know, I'm
it's crazy.
39, I'm 40. Like, damn.
We pushing 30 coming
Yeah.
up real
I
quick.
just,
Like,
I just heard on the radio today that you thrive in your 30s.
yeah.
Like, you feel me? They're like, don't even, because some girl was like, oh yeah, I turned 29, this and that. And she's like, oh, you thrive in your 30s, so your 20s ain't shit. Like, basically.
No, I just pretty much after military though, it's like I just want to relax.
Yeah.
You know what I
With
mean?
the
I
fam.
don't want to even do a minute after 20 years, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
nah.
just like, I'm done.
Yeah.
I am so done. I just, it's not even like, I know
Sign the
regular
paper.
retirement's like, what, like 60, you know what I'm saying? It's older.
Hell yeah.
And that's crazy, but it's like, I feel like I'm aging so much with this military life. And I'm like, when I hit 20, I'm done. I'm done. I just want to chill. Just want to be around my family. I just want to kick it, man. I really do. That's it. I don't even know what else to say besides
Just
after
kicking it.
military. I
Hell
just
yeah. 'Cause
wanna
that's 20
chill,
years in the
dude.
military. That's not no regular career. Like, that's physically demanding, mentally demanding, like a whole bunch of stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's stressful. It takes you away from your
dub.
family, everything. And that's 20 years in any career. I guess a lot. It's going to be taxing on you. So, hell yeah. I don't blame you for wanting to just
By
kick back and relax.
then you'll be over 100 jumps in. He's
for
like 40
real.
deep right now. He's like 40 deep right now.
My knees will go and shit. I thought I was wearing knee braces in high school for basketball. For what, bro? Like,
Do stucco. your
I didn't
knees
even
will go
know
right
pain.
away.
I didn't know pain back then.
Do stucco.
Yeah.
Do stucco. The knees will go quick. I'll be in the shower, getting out of the shower. My knees are swollen. I'm thinking, damn, what the? I did nothing all day today, but over time, you do that crazy, you do that out of the ordinary stuff. Your body's gonna catch up to you. You know.
Hard work.
I want to ask one more military question. I don't know what you can, whatever you can speak on, if you can. You got deployed to Afghanistan. Can you give us your craziest Afghanistan story? To what you can speak on. If I've heard some shit, so whatever that you can speak on. If nothing at
Hot as
all,
shit.
if nothing at all, you know.
It's hella hot all the
If
time.
nothing
I
at
got
all,
a question,
they
too,
got
after.
spiders. If nothing at all, they got big ass spiders. I heard.
Oh, the camel spiders. Yeah,
Camel
I remember
spiders.
that. Yeah, I think I told you about that.
Yeah, you just hear.
Yeah, so yeah, so camel spider, right? So I experienced a camel spider when I was in Afghanistan, and that was I that shit was running after me, and it was me and my boy. We came back from the DFAG. It was the dining facility, and all you hear is like. And you're like, what the fuck is that? You're looking around like, bro, what? You don't see anything. So you're like thinking someone's walking behind you. There's nothing there. And you're like, all right, bro, I don't know what that was. That was weird. And they're like, and you're like, what the fuck is that, bro? And then you just see this fucking spider. Bro, it's like the size of both my hands, right? And it's moving, bro. I'm talking like quick as shit. Like, I'm talking like, whew, like that thing was like, bro, it was so quick. Me and my boy, like, we just took off, bro. Like, took off, like, oh fuck, like trying to run back to the barracks and stuff. And I was like, God damn it. And like, we're both specialists at the time, so he turned around, bro, and like he was gonna shoot the thing, like he drew his weapon up and everything. I was like, bro, chill, like, bro, we're not gonna let no rounds off over here, like, what the
Better not
fuck?
run if I put a hole in your
Yeah,
back.
he was like, you see how big that fucking thing was, though? And I was like, yeah, bro, it ain't the enemy, dog. Like, just get to your room, you'll be all right. But yeah,
About to give away your position and shit. But let them shut.
It might be.
those things were huge, bro.
Crazy.
And it's like, you see a spider at home, right? And you're like, it's about this big. Like, that big, like, that's big as shit,
That's a big ass
right?
spider here. Hell yeah.
Bro, I'm talking this big.
Bro.
Sickening.
Bro, I about shit myself, dude. You saw me move so quick, bro. Like, I would have been a D1. I would have had a scholarship. You see how fast I was running.
Put that spider behind me, baby. I'm gone. You feel me?
Yeah, that was funny.
I'm gonna look
as
up
hell.
a picture.
How
with
funny
it.
is that? I said the same thing about the D1 thing of our senior night at RV. We went to go tag up the school,
Yeah.
and we were almost into school, and we just hear everyone starts bucking it in front of us. Oh, they're here, security or whoever.
Yeah,
I just remember
so quick.
taking off, gone. I remember just being in the concrete, and I'm over the fence within seconds. Is that it? Is that it?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Pass it over.
We'll have Josiah.
Josiah,
feel
can you
me?
put this on there? He's like,
I can't do it, bro.
I would
I
have threw my
got a
weapon
phobia.
too. I would have brought the K out. I would have brought the K out.
I'm like,
Rip.
my first body.
oh,
Yeah, that's
And
yeah.
he's just staring
that
at
was that was a real enemy, dog.
Yeah,
I wasn't
for
worried
real.
about these motherfuckers out
I'd be
here.
worried to go to sleep.
huh? Right after that.
Yeah, I
sickening.
was tripping, dude. I was like, damn, so they just out here like regular spiders and shit.
Afghanistan ain't no.
Imagine
damn
seeing
joke.
one of those on your wall, like you're just like,
Bruh.
and you live there, like, oh, it's just a spider. Let me get the newspaper, bro. That spider will take that newspaper and beat your ass up there.
Instead of fight back.
Yeah,
Damn.
those spiders are robbing people's
That's
houses,
just
bro.
scary.
Them motherfuckers big as shit.
We're gonna have to
that's
put that out.
crazy.
We're gonna have to put something content like a picture of like I forget what it's called. Before we put the spider picture, like before you go on the internet, it's like something graphic content. This big ass spider because
as
It ain't
it's-
graphic
weird.
though. You could do
No,
this big ass spider.
It's graphic for that's a big. That
Put
was
a warning
big,
up there.
big as a leg.
Real.
That's
That
big
shit's
as my
huge.
leg
It's
right
big,
there.
I ain't gonna lie.
That shit's
Man.
sickening.
And they move, bro.
Yeah, they moving. I'm gone. Like you said, that D1 stuff.
I'm over here crawling and shit. Fuck.
Damn.
Ear itches and shit.
scared.
Hell yeah.
He's still
like
like,
sweating.
Hell yeah. I don't do that.
He's all sweating and shit.
I don't do that. I'm not cold no more.
I was gonna ask you, you still cold?
the adrenaline started pumping and
Nah,
shit.
no, it's funny. I do the same thing whenever me and whoever talk about Ghost. I be getting them chills and instant like tears. Like I ain't crying, but like my inside is freaking out right now for So
Ghost
I
is
get what
real.
you're
For
saying.
anybody who don't believe, Ghost is real.
And
Y'all
so
tripping.
is them damn Afghanistan spiders. So if you're going on a honeymoon, do not go to Afghanistan. Take her to like Greece or something,
don't
somewhere
go
out
to
the way.
Afghanistan.
Somewhere out the way, man.
That's crazy.
I remember when you first told us that, though, you said that they were running, like they were chasing y'all because of y'all's shadows. Something like they were trying to find shade because it's that hot out
Yeah.
there.
that's
Oh
true.
yeah, we were going to the Galleria that day,
Yeah,
huh?
we were talking about
yeah.
that, yeah. And you're like, bro, like, it's so hot out there that
Bro,
they're running after you
yeah.
trying to find your shadow, trying to get
It's
some
hot as
shade.
fuck. It's like Cali heat, right? Dry heat times 100.
Damn.
Like that shit is so damn hot, bro.
What was the
like,
hottest
I
it's
remember,
been out there?
I don't know. It was 100 plus, definitely.
120
110
plus?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to say
130
130
plus?
Nah, I want to say 20 something or something.
Okay.
I don't remember. You know what I'm saying? I don't. But
Like
this is
22
what I
something
remember.
like
Like to go get food, the DFAC was like a mile and a half away. So every morning we get up and we walk to go eat breakfast. Bro, I'd
Far ass
be
walk for
drenched in
breakfast.
sweat, bro. By the time I get there and eat food,
Yeah.
like, and it's only 7 in the morning, dog.
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm
right.
saying? Like, I just showered, just got ready, and I'm walking to go eat, and I'm sweating bullets.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, man. Already starting off my day just
Yeah.
fucking sweating. I'm like, damn.
People live out there,
Yeah.
like, and been living out there for hundreds and thousands of years. You know what I'm saying? Just used to that shit. Like,
That shit suck.
I saw this something on. Go ahead.
No, yeah, sure.
Go ahead.
All right, so and then the wind too, like they got the real bad like windstorm or something, like so it just blow hella wind heavy, and it was even during the summer and stuff. So like I remember one day I went and I was like, I'm not gonna wear my iPro, because you gotta wear iPro glove, it's just a uniform thing. So I'm wearing iPro. I was like, I'm not gonna bring this iPro. I don't want to look like a nerd, bro, a goof. You know what I'm saying? I wish I would have took my iPro. I was walking out there like, bro, I can't see shit out here, bro.
Like,
We ain't getting beat. They're like, hey, man, stay on the path. I'm like, bro, I don't even know where the fuck going on, bro. Like, I'm talking about, I got there, bro. I looked baked as shit, bro. My eyes were so red. All that dust, all that fucking dirt getting in there. That shit's bad. And it slows you. I mean, it pushes on you, bro. Like, you're like, that mile and a half mile walk, bro. That shit.
And the
you feel
sandstorm,
that.
too. Like,
Yeah.
like with the winds and shit. Yeah, that's wild.
Man, I don't know, man. I enjoyed the deployment though. It was nice. It was like a mental like therapy.
For real.
Being alone.
Yeah.
Like you had, the people you deployed with, but at the same time, like you can only deal with people for so long. Like you know what I mean? Like you can only like deal with how people do certain things, and you're like, I don't really like the way you do. So I'm gonna try to do my own like be alone for a little bit.
Yeah.
You know?
Helps,
So
huh?
it's it's therapeutic. You know, going to the gym, doing all that.
San Diego was
just-
that for me.
Yeah,
San Diego.
For sure.
Being in your head.
San Diego. That's what they call me, San Diego. When I tell them, but that's what it was for me. It was like like what you
Yeah,
just said. Just
I remember having
yeah,
that
man.
conversation with you too.
Yeah, bro. It even though I went out there and I was hungry,
Yeah, like I got to do this though.
but like it was like the most best. I mean, my mental changed from I was a very upset person, like just a sad person before I went, and going out there, that's either gonna make or break someone going on deployment. Damn, that shit. Damn, you feel me? It just broke my wrist just now. But like what it does, it can make or break you. It really can change you, you know, for the better or for the worse. And so you bring that up just makes me think about San Diego. Even though I was the brokest of my entire life, man, I was the most happiest of my entire life because
Yeah.
if I depended on myself, you were out there and you're to yourself in your own little bubble. Like you said, you're out there.
And
with
it's
your-
new, bro.
with your
Trying new
deployment
things.
buddies. You know, I went on walk. That's where I started my walks out in San Diego. Went to the gym out there. You know, I was, you know.
That's old people shit. That's why I went on my walks.
Boy.
You see all these like I remember YC, you know, growing up. You see all the East Indian dudes always taking walks. Bro.
Pushing it.
Hey, they're good for you.
Yeah,
Boy, I be
definitely.
loving
Bro.
my-
I done dropped so much weight. That's the only cardio I did out there was walking to go get food, walking to the gym, and I was cut down so much weight, bro. Just walking.
I don't know if y'all remember.
20 degrees, so you're gonna be sweating a lot on that walk.
I don't know if y'all remember. Maybe you do. Maybe you don't. There was a girl back in the days in the Yuba City Mall. She had weights in her hands and she used to walk all the time. Maybe
yeah.
I
remember.
She's still there.
haven't seen her since I've been, but she used to have these pink weights, and she would walk in the mall every time we went there. She's in there walking.
She's getting her workout on, folks.
That's what she was working out. Yeah, walking in the mall back
It's
in the
a
day.
free workout.
Back in the
She's
day.
beating the system. She's like,
That's what everybody did. There's hella regulars like mall walkers.
We got
bro, that just
AC.
be
She had AC, and she would just walk in the mall back
around
in the
the whole
days.
mall.
Yeah.
for hours, bro. I see people until like 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock.
They got sweatbands and shit.
Walking
Yeah,
the mall, bro.
yeah. She had weights in her hand, a little small,
They got a little
pink
section.
weights.
They're all stretching in the morning. You know?
Serious.
They're out there like, mall's about to open. Let's get that work out
They
of
get there
here.
before the mall open, bro. Like my
Stretching.
store open up at 10
you
o'clock,
need
bro.
time to
They're
stretch.
walking around the mall at 9 in the morning.
Damn.
Walking around, bro. No stores open. They're already there, just
Gotta
beating you. Feel
Getting
me?
it
Like
in.
just getting
Gotta
it
beat
in.
the rush. Gotta
Hell
beat the
yeah.
rush.
It's crazy.
Got
I'm like,
people
bro,
in
it's
the-
the Yuba City Mall, bro. There ain't no
Gotta
rush.
beat rush
You feel
hour.
me?
People in the way of traffic.
They be
Yeah.
here all day, bro, from 9 in the morning till
Fucking
like
up
5
the
at night.
workout. He's fucking
real.
up my workout.
That's crazy.
So Christmas just ended. New Year's coming up. We want to talk about the new year. What's coming up?
There's resolutions. Everyone
Resol-
usually be for me having their own resolutions. We want to change it up a little bit, or at least try to bring change. And we wanted just to say like, make your own personal resolutions. Obviously, you obviously always want to have self goals, but we're kind of trying to push that to add in your resolutions to try to help somebody out throughout the year or people throughout the year. And we don't mean necessarily with money or like trying to preach to them, because we know everyone ain't gonna necessarily listen, but like even being an ear for them to talk to, or even just for someone to talk to. People, simple like talking to someone could just make their day go, you feel me, bad, or change it, or hear about their problems, you feel me. A lot of people have no one to talk to.
Yeah.
So who cares? Just hear about their problems, you know what I mean? It ain't shit for you just to be like,
It ain't nothing but an
boom,
hour
boom,
in your
boom.
life.
You know what I mean? It doesn't even have to you be giving feedback and whatnot all the time, but like hear what they have to say. I don't know. That's just what we're trying to shoot for.
So as y'all can tell, I mean, the whole point of Big Brothers, we said it once, we'll say it twice, we'll say it 100 times if we have to, that, you know, the whole point of this podcast is to bring guests on, to bring content, to be funny, to be ourselves, to bring knowledge, whatever, but also is to be a big brother / big sister. Be a, whatever, if it's a friend or whatever it is, you know, like you said, advice, if it's someone to talk to, if it's someone to, whatever it is, man, because it means shit. We all need help. You know, we all have our own little demons we all battle with. If anyone tells you that they're perfect, well, you know, then they're lying, and you may need to talk, you know. But resolution. So I made a video today on the Be Still Empire account. I didn't post it, but I made a video about resolutions. We all have I can't say 100% of the world population has resolutions, but a lot of us have resolutions. And I would say this. Mostly everyone's resolutions, first one is get to the gym, get healthier, eat better. But for some reason, as the years go by, less and less obesity is getting more, less people in the gym, but everyone's resolution is to do that. So not even just that, but do you guys have anything? Because I asked this question. I mean, I made about 5 to 7 resolutions, and the only resolution I stayed 100% true to was to keep the Be Still Empire videos going and to start a podcast. That's the only thing I truly committed to. All the other 6 I tried, didn't commit to. So is there anything that, if you guys have ever done resolutions, is there any insight or anything you can say to like maybe, is it either we can shorten our resolutions down, not have so many? People want to have 20 resolutions and not even do one because it's so much to handle. So is there anything that you guys would say to maybe words of advice to maybe, with that?
To help them stay locked in on their resolution?
Right, for us to be better, because we all want to be better, right? Going into the new year, like, shit, I'm done sleeping, I'm going to wake up early. So going into the new year, any advice that you guys can say to maybe help the next person, even if it's one person?
I think that you just got to stay focused on the big picture. I feel like everyone's, like you're saying, number one is health is wealth. You know what I mean? And like the only way you can live absolute longest as you can, unless there's an unfortunate like something wrong in your system, or you know what I mean. Being healthy is going to only make you live longer or healthier life. You know what I mean? So I feel like that should be everyone's. Everyone should want to be healthy and want to be on their game. But I feel like they lose the sight of big picture and like fall off or whatnot just throughout the year. But I feel like, I don't know, you should almost want to do something to refocus up or like you feel me, see the big picture. So I don't know. I have no clue what we can do for that, but I just know that it's discipline. Like it's self-discipline. So other than that, I don't know. That would be cool. We need to figure that out. How
Right.
we have a little board or something that people know.
We just got a big board. What you think, Bert?
I ain't never really been a believer in like New Year's resolutions. I ain't never wrote nothing down.
Okay, goals. Because I know you used to have a piece of paper back in the days in your mom's house.
Yeah,
you
that
had
was
goals.
That wasn't New Year's. That was just, you know what I'm saying?
Goals.
So just goals.
People tend to set goals in the new year.
They just do it in the beginning
If
of the
it's
year.
a resolution, if it's a goal, doesn't matter when it is.
Stop doing that. That's boom, number one. You
What?
feel me? Making goals at the beginning of the year because I feel like majority of people's only doing it because that's the thing to do. Like it's the New Year's resolutions. I'm about to make a list because everybody else is doing it. Or I know everybody else is doing it. Stay true to yourself. You as a person know what you need to do to be better.
Yeah.
Go do that. It's that easy.
But so it's as easy as this. I go to the gym for a month straight. It's your birthday. We go drink for a couple of days. Mm-hmm. What's it to make you want to wake up Monday morning?
That's what I'm saying. You know what you have
How
to
is
do.
it that we? But of course we all know deep down we should do this. But is there any way that we can really like?
If you know deep down that you're supposed to do it, and you still don't get your ass up to go do it, what are we talking about?
Yeah, I think fucking Pongi hit it on the money. It's self-discipline.
Yeah.
You say you're gonna do something, do it. You know.
How can
This
people
is what
learn
you're doing.
self-discipline?
Well,
That's
Self-
something you have to
discipline.
find.
that you got to find it within yourself.
Okay, but
at the same time, like if it
Stop
takes
being lazy.
Yeah, if it takes more, then it's like have someone else hold you accountable.
Okay, that's
you know what I'm saying.
That's
Get a workout partner.
Okay,
You know,
okay,
if
there
you
it
guys
is.
both got the same goals, guess what? You'll reach the goals because then it'll be a competition.
Right.
It'll be like, hey man,
Push
you,
each other.
You didn't. Hey man, let's get up. Let's go.
Yeah.
You know, let's do this. You're gonna push each other.
That's
And
So
then
that's
even if I say like
Yeah.
let's go to the gym, you're like nah, I'm cool today. That doesn't mean
then-
I still have to get up and go. You know what I'm saying? Even if that person that I'm trying to have hold me
Yeah.
accountable, you know what I'm saying? Because who's to say that person not gonna be like, I got drunk last night, bro. I'm not trying to go at 6 a.m. today. Well, I still have to get up and go. It's self-discipline.
Yeah.
It's all in myself. You know what I'm saying?
But come on, no, 100%. Right? I'm not here to argue with that, but we've all been there. We've all been there, right? We've all said we need self-discipline. We've all had our own goals, but what stops us from doing it?
Self.
Right?
Yeah, it is
And
self.
is there anything deeper? Like, you think it's anything deeper than that we can
Laziness.
change? Okay.
I think itself is as deep as you get it. It's
That's-
like you
I
just
know.
don't think.
I'm not here to argue. I'm here just to ask the questions
Yeah,
that everyone
yeah.
else thinks, right?
Yeah.
That's all I'm
And
here
that's
to
what
do.
I'm saying. So yeah, like since we know it's yourself, like there's nowhere we can't go deeper than that.
Yeah,
We know
it
it's
could be
ourselves.
doubt.
That is-
It could be doubt within yourself. Like, oh,
Yeah, like you don't
I'm
believe.
just this. I
You
don't
don't see
believe
results
myself.
so quick.
Yeah, I'm a loser. I'm this. Oh, I'll never reach my goal. Da, da, da. But then when you get there, you know what I'm saying?
For the
You
people
gotta have that tunnel vision.
For the people who thinks that right there exactly, what can you say? What do you think that how to help them get over that negative thought?
It's just knowing that.
That's negative. People think negative. There's so much negative in this world. How can we get over that shit right there?
It's just knowing that it's not easy. Nothing's ever going to be easy if you really want it. You know what I'm saying? But it doesn't mean you shouldn't try. Like you guys said it on plenty of podcasts before this, is like, you got a goal, you got an end goal. Just reach it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to take time. It's going to take effort. It's going to take all that stuff, but you got to put in the work. You know what I mean? That doesn't mean, like, just quit. Like, oh, man, I drank too much. I did this. Like, fuck it, man. Get up and go.
Yeah.
You'll be all right. You might have, like, a sorry workout or something just because you're hungover, but at least you showed up and you did something. You still did something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like I was talking about, you know, someone else holding you accountable, you know, then you guys are just pushing each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, there'll be that shit talking or whatever. Like, come on, man, you know, quit being a bitch. Like, let's go, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? So that'll pump somebody up as well. Like, it's rough doing things on your own. It really is. Yeah. Being alone is it's not that fun all the time.
That's for sure.
But you know,
someone come see me. Damn, I'm by myself. I'm living with the roosters. Damn it, someone come see me.
But it's just knowing, you know, that if you really want something bad enough, you know, it's not going to come that easy. You gotta put in work.
Yeah, gotta stay motivated.
And you'll reach it eventually. But don't give up just because you don't see results so quick.
Yeah,
it takes time. Yeah. Everything takes time, and you got time. Like, you really do, man.
Yeah. For real, because think about it, back when we were 18, 19, thinking, man, I can't do this because, you know, I'm trying to hurry up and make money now. I'm trying to hurry up and be this now. But damn, 8 years since high school already came by. It's like, I should have just did what I said I was going to do because 8 years came by that quick, man. I'll be good, you know. I would have been good, you know. I should have just be patient, you know. The guy I watch the most is Gary Vee. He talks about be patient. Don't no one want to be patient nowadays or ever. No one want, you know, there's only so many people in this world who are very, very successful, either because there's some lucky ones and they're the ones who worked their asses off and they may not have seen results right away, but they were patient and they saw it through. You know, they believed in their vision. They believed in what they set out to do, and they took their time. And like Bert says, Bert, say it again. What G Herbo say?
Either you ain't work hard enough yet, or your time just ain't come.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's just about being patient. And obviously, when I say be patient, like you said, you gotta work your ass off in order, you know, for that to even come. Because you can't just be like, it's gonna happen, but I'm not gonna do nothing about it. If you don't do nothing about it, it's never gonna come. Yeah. As you can see around every city and every single state in the world, there's gonna be people out walking around 7-Elevens, Quick Stops, you know, just because they you know, not just everyone has their own life. I'm not speaking on nobody. I love everybody, but just because, you know, and not even just them, but they didn't want to put the work in to get to their goal. Even if it's, I want to be a manager at Red Lobster or whatever it is, you know, people don't see that. People want now. If it doesn't happen now, it's done. I'm good. I'm over. God hates me. Life. I'm not here for, you know, like,
quit being a bitch.
You know, life ain't for me, basically. You know, and I'm always taught, like, if you still got the air in your lungs, you're here for a reason. Yeah. You know, you're here for a reason, and if you have a goal, if you have whatever it is, man, just work to get it and just take time.
Life is crazy.
Yeah, sometimes it takes 10 years. Some girl said one time on TV, she was like, you know how y'all heard the thing, you know, Rome wasn't built overnight. Yeah. She was like, my overnight business took 10 years. Took me a second to think, what'd she just say? My overnight business took 10, or my overnight success of a business took 10 years. Basically, she's saying that it took 10 years for her, you know, for it to be an overnight success, you know, so take your time. I'm not saying everything's going to take 10 years, but
patience is key.
You never know when it's going to take.
Do you guys have New Year's resolution?
No, I usually don't make them because I don't know if you ever staying with them.
He's not a believer.
Not a believer. Just be better today. You feel me? Or
I kind of already have, because I already have like self goals like that I already know that I need to do.
So yeah, my thing was like, why does it have to be like? Because you were saying, why does it have to be a New Year's?
Yeah, I feel
like,
that too.
If you got things that you want to do, fucking make it, bro. Yeah, it'll be July, August. It don't need to be a New Year's.
And to be honest with you, I feel like majority of the time, everyone that does that it's like the same shit every year. Yeah. So that's why I kind of did it like when I was younger, and like that's just what it is for life. Like I have goals, you know what I mean? Like I ain't shit yet. I ain't made it nowhere yet. You feel me? Yeah. I don't have enough money to take care of my family, so like I'm not shit yet. You know what I mean? Okay. I can only grind every day to get there, and you feel me? Pray as well.
So. By the end of next year, where do you? So okay, we don't have resolutions. I mean, I have. Like I said, I had 7 last year. And I only did 1.
Goddamn.
A lot, right?
That's why. Shit.
Stop doing
7?
Think about the Christmas list.
This man trying to be president. He said 7.
I'm just saying the number, damn it. It could have been 3, man. What you gotta, hey, don't you gotta go? Don't you gotta do that on the podcast? Don't you gotta go? No, but I had 7. So what, man? I was trying to change my life
hell,
around.
bro.
Shit, whatever.
Do you
But,
remember all 7?
I have them written down. I remember a couple of them.
I wish you had that right here. I wish you had that paper right here.
It's probably in my backpack.
I wanna
It's
read
probably
all
in my
that.
back. It was like 100% quit smoking, and I didn't 100%. I'm like 99%.
Quit smoking what?
Smoking.
Smoking.
I'm like 99, but it ain't 100. But my one resolution, to going to the gym, boxing, whatever, I didn't 100% commit to that. But the one resolution that I did do, or one goal that I set out to do, was, like I said, was this. So what
I want to know, is there anything where any of those resolutions where you're like, I wish I would have done? Besides this.
I would have loved to stay consistent. in
Here's the
gym.
thing, though, as well. Is this ain't a timeline. When you set those resolutions and shit, you're saying, I only did 1. You still have time to do 6. You have, this is a life. Those are goals for yourself.
Yeah.
But what it is at the end
Don't
of the
make
year,
it a time limit.
At the end of the year, well, it's this, that I actually commit to those things. You're right. It doesn't have to be done.
Okay,
like
but you
next
could
year,
knock one
but-
out at a time, too.
So that's,
know what I mean?
That's why when I look back on it, I'm just like, bro, I'm happy. I'm happy. I did my best.
Yeah.
Was I
Could
lazy?
you have done better? Yes.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yes.
Could we all do better? Right.
Yeah,
I think
Yes.
I think forever. I think until we grow old and
Yeah.
I think we could always do better.
Yeah.
Right. But my one goal for next year is truly it's like I was telling Brian today that like I honestly, bro, like I want someday I want to be on a stage someday. Like I want to be on a stage talking to people. Like I want to continue this podcast. I want to grow this podcast. So if y'all haven't yet, go subscribe.
Go subscribe.
Subscribe.
Go like.
Hit that like button.
Go share. Go
Thumbs
comment.
No one's commenting still.
Follow
I
us
don't get
audio.
it. I really don't get it. Y'all
I-
act like y'all don't got
We a-
something to say.
We
but
ask you questions.
You
What
feel me?
y'all
We
doing?
hear
Don't
you,
don't
mama.
keep
Tell
watching the
your auntie.
videos. Yeah. Tell
Are you
everybody.
really watching the video if you're not commenting when we say comment?
Fernando, you be watching the videos? He's watched a couple.
shit.
There's been 13 that's dropped. He's
You
watched a
like all
couple.
of them? You like all of them?
Hey,
That's the easiest
hey,
thing to do.
It's a click.
that's cool though. That's
But I mean,
wait, hold on. Did you ask me that you like them all, or did you like?
Yeah, like the button.
oh no, I haven't done that.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on.
But I watched them. I'm a view.
Okay.
He said I'm
I'm
a view.
That's
Yeah, we appreciate it. We appreciate.
Yeah.
We got a guest over there sitting on the couch just watching us. But
in
no,
that
yeah,
table
like
space.
go like, share, subscribe. Come on now, like
Yeah,
we
appreciate
trying to
that.
engage with. I'm telling you, and for everyone right now who knows us, who is locked in, y'all. It's time now. It's just, I'm telling you right now, you want to jump on right now instead of later. Because one day we're going to be like, bro, y'all had the chance. Now we know people from Afghanistan having pet the spiders is watching us, commenting like, man, whatever the fuck you're saying. Like, oh, cool, man.
My pet spider's name's Gary.
Hell yeah, for sure. What's up with Gary? He's venomous. So
What do you feed those motherfuckers?
what they eating out there? They be eating cats and dogs out there,
Did
but
everyone ever get bit out there? You ever heard of?
I've never heard of anybody.
yeah, they be shooting them. They get
Crazy.
too close.
They avoid the fuck out of them.
Yeah. But no, but my goal and my resolution for next year is to continue the Big Brothers, continue to be still, and continue my brand. We're gonna do some stuff with this whole account. We're gonna do some vlogs, some other stuff. We got some stuff in the works that we're talking about. But honestly, like my one goal is, there's no timeline on it, but it's for next year to work on it even harder. Is truthfully, one day I want to be on a stage talking to people. Like I really, really do. Like knowing me as a kid, I was a shy little kid. My mom, we talked about it like a few weeks ago. She's like, my shy son. Like back in the day, I was scared, bro. I wouldn't talk to nobody. I was
Scary ass. Just kidding.
But now
you were pretty shy. I'm not gonna lie.
pretty shy. I was extremely shy.
Grade school, yeah.
I mean, I would do crazy stuff. I was the one
Yeah,
crazy
but
friend.
we had to be like, just doing it, bro.
Just jump out the plane, Bone.
Back then, I would have done it.
Quit being a bitch.
Quit being. I was the one doing. When I went to the KB Homes, I was the man in the KB
Yeah,
Homes.
he was with me.
Yeah, I did it all. I was, go do that. Why don't you go do it? No, because you're. I'll go do it.
No,
So-
you were, bro. Because what got me was it the rocks or was it?
Yeah.
When the window cracked on the
remember?
vehicle.
We talked
I was
about
like,
that.
Man, this guy's
That's how you know I'm out wolfing because he was there. That's how you know I'm not talking to talk. We throw the rock and Everyone ran to that side.
Yeah,
I'm by myself.
You were by yourself. Like, why didn't you come this way, bro? We're all
I had
just
no
like-
room. They were already
You
running.
talked to them too, right? They pulled up to you.
See, that's how y'all know I'm not talking shit. I'm
I
truthful.
We were like around the corner, like looking like, bro, they're talking to him. Like, yeah, he's
We'll
about to
kick
get.
your ass. I'm thinking shit. What's up, dude? Bunch of girls, couple girls. No, but my one goal in the way that I believe that I'm gonna commit to that is because I have a passion for all this. I have a true passion in my heart that it's like I didn't choose it; it chose me. I've heard that before. As cliche as it sounds, like it chose me. So that's my one goal is to elevate us, me.
Facts.
Facts.
So my way of trying to do it, I'm already starting now, but like next year is gonna be the year to where like I really believe it's gonna be a takeoff. We gained almost 200 subscribers in 3 months. I gained over 200 followers on Instagram from people I don't even know. From the Be Still. Like it ain't much, but it's
Something.
It's something.
all that
I'm
matters.
growing. It's growing. So like, there's been some days where I'm like, damn, it ain't growing enough. But I can be like, all right, I'm done. I'm good. This ain't for me, Or then there's some days I'm like, you know what? It's a part of the journey. It's a part of the journey, and I love it. It's a part because someday I'm gonna have a story. I'm not gonna say no names, but we were talking about someone a little while ago on their situation. Someday that's gonna be a part of their story. Like they gotta go through it now. Not everyone goes through it, but it makes those times sweeter when you go through the
Hardship,
mud,
yeah.
It makes it
You go
sweeter.
through the struggle, you go through the hardship, and then hey, it paid off.
Absolutely.
That's all that matters, right? Sometimes you got to put yourself through that to get to the ultimate goal.
So we'll finish on this. I did mine. If you got any goals or anything for next year, where do you want to see yourself or whatnot? We'll go down the list and we'll end this.
Goals for next year, like to end, or just resolutions period.
It don't matter. A goal or resolution don't have to be, because again, not everyone does resolutions.
So I'm like, these guys. I don't really do the whole resolution thing, but if I have things I need to, conquer and do, I'll try to do it.
Do you have anything in particular in your mind right now?
Well, trying to get promoted, so I'll get another rank. I'm trying to go to a couple more schools, air assault, maybe SEER. Just a couple more things that's on my chest. And more family vacations, I'm trying to.
We'll go. Hawaii next year or what?
Yeah, I'm actually going to Hawaii in February. So
Aren't we too? But mom
I
said
don't know about
March.
February.
March. She said March. Wait till March.
So that's gonna be cool.
Wait till March.
Other than that, it's just I guess just trying to be at home more.
Yeah.
And that's about it. Pretty much.
Bert.
Get a car.
Get a car.
Get a car.
My chicken.
You feel me? For next
All
year,
right.
baby. That's the only big thing. You know what I'm saying? That I can think of.
All right.
Okay.
I damn sure want to see this channel grow more,
Hell yeah.
even if it's only anymore. We just want to see it grow more because we're just trying to. Those people we're hoping to actually watch it and actually mean something to them is what it is. You know what I mean? We don't got 1,000. Hell, we don't even got 200 yet, but we're doing it still on a consistent basis because we hope that the 160 or whatever is
170
happy.
now. We got
170. We just hope that they're
170.
happy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we're just trying to bring good content and bring better energy in the world because there's hella negative stuff. We already know this. And then also my other businesses that I have going, I want them to also flourish and grow.
Vocabulary.
You feel me? Yeah, but I just want them to grow, and that's just my main goals.
All right.
Stay healthy, stay happy. But we appreciate
Keep
y'all though.
on keeping on. So 200 subscribers, y'all. We're finna
need
do
it,
a,
we need it,
We're gonna
we
do
need
a
it.
hot chip challenge. 30 more subscribers.
Hot
That's all
chip,
we need.
hot chip.
500
30
subs
more.
for the hot chip.
Damn it. No, we don't 200. We need the 2 right now.
250.
500, we got something else.
250.
Once we hit 1,000, though, they already know what time it is once we hit 1,000 subscribers. So if y'all want
Champagne
to,
up in this.
we're from Pop Bottles. Josiah, our director, says Pop, he's getting some Moet. And they might do a little surprise right here. 1,000 subscribers. Y'all already know. Y'all want it.
surprise?
Huh?
Toke
Toke it up. I ain't doing it. They want to do it. We need 1,000. Once that penny comes in, whatever half of it. They only get half of it. They keep too much
Half of a
smoke.
penny?
Too much. No, not half the penny. Half of the smoke. Because
Like, I'm broke.
I was like,
I got
damn.
rent. I was paying rent today.
All my money is right here.
Damn it, you feel me? I gotta start selling this shit. I gotta start selling organs just to pay rent. Damn it!
shit.
But look, y'all. Hey, great podcast. It was a pleasure,
sir.
man. We love y'all.
Thank you for tuning in.
Y'all have a great New Year's to come. Y'all got resolutions. Y'all got goals. Whatever it is, man. We hope and pray for the best. Big Brothers podcast.
Stop
Come
being
on.
so
Yes,
freaking
sir.
lazy.
Coming
Go
to
get
y'all
them
real
goals done.
soon, baby. Coming to y'all real
out,
soon.
baby.
All right, y'all. Peace out.
I ain't gonna switch, I ain't gonna change